Namaste, yogis, cats and down dogs. Come seated on your mats. Ground yourselves. Open up your base chakra. Feel present. Relax your shoulders. Connect with yourself. So allow your hands to release onto your knees. Take a nice deep breath in. And then breathing out. And then bring your hands into Surya Mudra. Bend your ring finger, bring your thumb onto your ring finger, and start breathing in the element of fire. So fire nourishes the small intestine and the heart. So allowing these meridians to flow, we want to use the element of fire to burn away self-doubt, balancing the heat in our bodies as well, decreasing stress and increasing strength. So just release your glutes, relax your lower back, release the tension around your belly button. Taking nice deep breaths. We've just had the new moon and the equinox. So lots of new beginnings. And then bring your left hand onto your heart center, your right hand onto your belly. Start breathing into your heart organ, and into the essence of your heart meridian. So feel the meridian opening as you release any sad, dull, isolated, cut off feelings. It's very often all those feelings that we have when we are not connected to ourselves, when we move beside ourselves and bring in optimism and wisdom. So feeling peaceful, bring in inner peace. Feel your pulse, connect with your breath, relax your knees. Take one more breath in here for the heart, and then stretching your arms down, pressing into your fingers, arms out in front of you. Push forward, tuck your chin, and then bring your thumbs between your eyebrows. And start breathing into your small intestine. Releasing irritability and uncertainty, and bring in confidence and bring in clarity. So the confidence and the clarity will come in when you trust your decisions, when you trust your opinions, and when you are responsible for your own energy. So hold your own frequency. So feeling confident, joyfully making decisions, and grounding yourself. Take one more breath in, and then release your hands down onto your knees, and then do a strong breathing in with the shoulders up, and then shoulder drop. So make space between your shoulders and your ears. Breathe in, and so you can really voice your opinion and voice your decision. Breathe in, open the throat chakra, and then tension around the jaw. So take your fingers and press into the joint of the jaw. So just in front of your ear, that little cartilage in front of the ear, and rub into your cheeks and rub down onto the lower jaw and stretch your jaw as you do this. And when we release tension in the jaw, we release tension in the neck. And we release tension in the glutes. A stretch. All this indecision and irritability and uncertainty because we doubt ourselves. So move away the self-doubt. One more stretch. And then releasing. Hands onto your knees. We're going to bring energy into our bodies now to move the heat in the body with lion's breath. Breathe in all the way up from your base chakra. All the way up your spine. And then out of your crown and long tongue. Clearing away the old stale air from your lungs. Breathing in. And then over the back of your throat. It's a strong out breath. Bring the energy up. And then breathe out. So you're bringing energy and confidence into the body. Roll your shoulders up and back. Open up the shoulders. Feel the fascia in the upper back. Release tension in the muscles in your neck and shoulder from all the decision making and not feeling certain and then getting irritable because you start delegating. Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? And then you have so many different options coming towards you that you don't know which one to choose. And you become more uncertain. So trust your gut, up and forward, round your upper back. The heart chakra nourishes the heart organ, and the solar plexus nourishes the small intestine. Nice round your shoulders. Just do 2 more rolls. And then come facing forward. Interlace your fingers so that it's almost like a little zip in front of you. Keep your eyes on the fingers. Lift your elbows. Breathe in. Elbows back. 1, 2, 3. Cuff when you press your elbows back. Use ha. You want to move the chi in the solar plexus. Strong HA. Squeeze out the irritability and the uncertainty. Step into your wisdom. 2 more. 1, 2. Left palm forward, right palm on top. Left elbow up, right elbow up. Breathe in, out. Opening and strengthening the heart center. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then swing from side to side. Breathe into the left, out to the right. Feel your solar plexus releasing. Feel your diaphragm nice and relaxed. Solar plexus wants to nourish all 6 meters of your small intestine. To open up that area so that you can trust your decision and trust your opinion. And then release. Hands onto your knees. Bring your shoulders up again. More air in. And then strong shoulder drop. And then stretching your legs out in front of you. Oh, here's Misty. And pat, pat, pat. So connect with your flesh suit. Connect and move away any congestion. All the stress and tension that comes in about trying to make a decision or being irritable. Use this area around your belly button. Open up the sacral chakra. Bring in the abundance, the possibilities, lower back, especially the lower back can get very tight. The decisions are around money and relationships. This area can become very tight. And then open up the heart center. So use SH. Soothing the superficial tissues, soothing the nervous system. Down your arms. Nice open arms. Give them a good stroke. Pull the lymph up to the armpits. Just move the circulation. Giving a good solid press. other arm. Connect with your flesh suit. It's a good idea to do this in the mornings, just getting yourself into your suit. Put the flesh suit on before you put the clothes on. Feel your scalp. Our scalps are often very tight. And then release your hands onto your knees. Flex your feet, pull your toes back. Drop your shoulders, feel the backs of your legs. And then release. Left leg stays out. Bring your right leg across. So you're bending your right leg, your right heel is sort of going towards your hip. Flex your left foot, so you're in the one-legged cow. Lift up, make space for the small intestine, fold forward. Drop your forehead over your right knee. It's a very strong neural stretch for the back of your left leg. You can rotate your inner elbows to the ceiling here as well if you want to. Push your small intestine towards your leg. Drop your head. Open the back of your neck. Take deep breaths. Your diaphragm's very congested when you do this, so it's a good time to exercise it. Let's take one more breath here. Relax your glutes, your hips, inner thighs release. And then coming up, just lift your knee. Your right foot is on the outside of your left leg. Lift up and then twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Pushing into your small intestine, you're working into the fascia around the small intestine, helping digestion, and that's digesting circumstances and situations. How am I going to do this? What should I do here? Should I say what I feel and think? And then drop your knee down, press your right palm into the knee joint, turn your foot, your sole of your foot to face the ceiling. You're pushing into the hip area, just giving a bit of a stretch. And then lift your right leg up, point your toe, lift your elbow, so you're doing heron. Your drishti is your big toe. Push into the back of your leg. If you want to, you can rub the back of your knee all the way down the back of your leg. If you've got tired legs, work down the calf, the middle of the calf. Push down those bladder meridians. And then bend your knee, hold the outside of your foot, and then kick and pull across. And pat, pat, pat into this gallbladder meridian down the side and your iliotibial band. And then cross your right leg over so that your right ankle is just above your knee. Bend your left leg and lift your chest. If you're not feeling it here, oh, you can't see because Misty's in the way. If you're not feeling it in your glutes, then in your right glute, then pull your left foot closer to you. Lift your chest. And then lift up. Point your right toe to the ceiling and flex and point and flex and point and flex. Cross your ankle over your leg again. Lift and then release. Into seated forward fold. Point your toes. Interlace your fingers. Stretch up. And then pulse with a ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch up. And release. Upside down plank. Point your toes. Turn your knees towards each other. And then releasing. Hands next to your hips. Lift your hips off the mat. And then drop. Dandasana. Fold forward. Try and pull your pointy fingers between the toe bones on the top of the foot, between the big toe bone and the second toe bone. Work into the liver. Coming up into plow. So from forward fold, go straight over. Releasing the stress and the fatigue. Use the element of fire to move the heat in the body. To move all the stress and tension of decisions and feeling dull and cut off and isolated. So connect with yourself. Open your throat chakra, your telepathic center, your third eye, so you can align with the decision that is best for you, so your best outcome. Just take 2 more breaths here. Push into your diaphragm, push the muscles into your small intestine. Move and digest all these processes. And then roll out of the plow into the one-legged cow. Right leg out, left leg across. Stretch up, fold forward. And make sure that your glutes and your inner thighs release. If your left foot then starts floating along the mat, it's fine. The focus is the back of the right leg. And also to open up your upper back and to release your jaw and to tuck your chin. Work into your thyroid, open up the throat chakra. Let's take 2 more breaths. Feel this release. It's a very strong neural stretch in the back of your right leg. And then coming up, lift your knee, right foot on the outside of, left foot on the outside of your right leg. Lift up and then twist to the left. Always lift up out of your lower back. You don't want to twist into the intervertebral discs in your lumbar vertebrae. Feel your sinuses opening up your neck. And then come facing forward. Drop your left knee down. Press your left hand. Just not getting the left and right today. Press the palm of your left hand into your left knee, sole of your foot to the ceiling, and push a little bit. No pain, never any pain. Maybe a bit of discomfort, but never pain. You want to open up the little ligaments in your hip. And then into heron. So left leg up, point. Look at your big toe, lift your elbows. And then if you want to work down the back of your leg, especially for tired legs, down the calf, in the middle of the calf. And of course, the back of your knee. Nice open bladder meridian. And then bend your leg, hold the outside of your foot, kick and pull across. Feel the iliotibial band. Feel the bladder, gallbladder, I mean. So rub on the outside. And then release. Bend your right leg, so your left leg is crossing over onto your, just below the knee. Up into the 4. Left knee pointing to the front of the mat. Push into the front of the mat. Feel your hips stretching here. It's a lovely, it's such an important stretch, this. To keep the sciatic nerve free from being impinged by muscles around that area. And then lift. And then point to the ceiling and flex and point and flex. Last time, little foot pump. Cross again. Make the shape of the 4. Lift up. And then releasing. Seated forward fold with pointy feet. Interlace your fingers. Breathe in for pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch up. Bring yourself into half boat. So bending your knees. And then stretch into full boat. And then into wide legs. Arms out to the side. Ground your base chakra, release your ankles and your knees, and start flying. Bounce the energy ball on the mat. Feel your hand chakras. Listen to your breath. Work into the arms. We want to bring circulation into the arms and move the lymph. And strengthen the shoulders and making space. Palms facing the front of the room. Push the energy ball to the front of the room. So it's like you bouncing it off the front wall. And then arms turning around so that your palms face the back. So working, drop your shoulders away from your ears as you do this so that you don't pull up too much. We want space in the throat chakra area and also the neck, so we don't have a tight neck and then have our senses blocked and painful, like headaches and eyes and smell and taste and all the senses in the head, hearing. Bounce to the ceiling, bounce, bounce, bounce. Keep your arms going. It's not easy, it's very tough on the arms. And then lift both arms up and then stretch fingers to the ceiling, one at a time. Stretching, opening up the ribs. Stretch between the hips and the ribs, make space. Want a nice open body, open mind. And then releasing. Shoulders up. And then bring your hands onto the mat. And looking up, modified cat-cow. So feel the heart center, throat, and third eye. Round. Open up the nervous system. Breathing in. And rounding. Breathing in. And rounding. Feel the flexibility in your spine. Release your ankles and your feet. Focus on your spine. Focus on your nervous system. Moving the heat in the body with the Surya Mudra and the element of fire. And then coming up, stretch to the left. So stretch, bring your right arm over. So just allow your body to relax here. So no flexed feet or any muscles pulling. You want to feel into your lower back. So the tension that builds up in that area and especially around the sacral chakra can be released. Just allow the release. You're pushing nicely into the spleen and the pancreas on the left, opening up your liver, and you're releasing tension in the lower back on the right. And then come over, push into your liver, open the left. Just notice which side is more tight. It's usually the right, but not always. Let's take one more breath here. And then coming up, interlace your fingers, round your upper back, tuck your chin. Stretch up. Lean to the right. So first lift up and then lean so that you're opening the left side of your body. And center, lift to the right. And then coming up, interlace your hands behind you. Pull your shoulders back. You want to open heart one, which is on the front of the shoulder. Lift your arms, fold forward. So bring your palm towards the mat. Release your jaw when you do this. And then coming up, releasing, cross your ankles and come into table. And then drum the tops of your feet. So drum, drum, drum. So patting the tops of your feet on the mat. Release your ankles, open up the fascia and the toe bones. And then look up. Drop your belly button. Feel the flexibility in your spine, especially neck and lumbar vertebrae. Nourish those discs. Come into the arched cat. And then breathing in and rounding. And last time, breathe in, squeeze the intervertebral discs, throat open, eyes rolled back, rounding into the arched cat and release. For the dynamic cat, left arm forward, right leg back. So bringing your elbow towards your knee. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift your left arm, lift your right leg. And release. Dropping into the cow, belly button down, throat, third eye. Rounding into the arched cat. And releasing. Dynamic cat on the right. Right arm out, left leg back. Breathing in. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 5. Right arm up, left leg up. And release. And tuck your toes. Lift your knees a little bit off the mat. Looking up. This is the toe cat cow. Rounding. Breathing in. And rounding. And last time. Breathing in. And rounding. Release your knees down back onto the mat. And come into child's pose. Take long, deep breaths here in child's pose. Listen to your pulse, connect with yourself. Burn away self-doubt. We can't turn on ourselves by having self-doubt. That's when we get isolated and sad and cut off from ourselves, and then the heart meridian loses all the optimism and the wisdom and the peace. Take one more breath. And then stretch your arms out, far out in front of you. If they weren't out already like this for child's pose. And then coming up into the arched cat. And then flow down in a modified chaturanga. So rubbing your arms down the side of your body. Bring your hips down, belly button, chest. Press your third eye to the mat. Release all the muscles below your waist. Look up. Come into Bhujangasana. Into Cobra. Heart, throat, third eye. Or roll your eyes to the ceiling. Round through the arched cat. Come back into child's pose. Coming up, arched cat. Float down, chaturanga. Feel each part of your body touching the mat. Activating your third eye. Looking up, cobra. Rounding, so you flow through the cobra. And back. And last time, coming up, rounding. Floating down. Touching. Third eye. Don't ever squeeze your glutes when you come into Bhujangasana. Rounding. Back into child's pose. Relax your arms. Feel the circulation moving, feeling your heart beating. Deep breaths, relaxing your jaw. Flowing with all those issues that need decisions and opinions. holding your frequency, holding your energy. Hold your inner peace. The most important thing you can do now is to hold your inner peace and your energy. So just be very cautious where you give them away. And then come into down dog. Oh, lovely down dog. Nice restorative posture. Make sure that your knees are not turning towards each other too much. You want your ankles and your knees to be in alignment so that you're not putting strain on the muscles in the knees, the ligaments. And into peeing dog. So left leg up, bend your left leg, look under your left armpit. And then flip the dog. The flipping dog. And come back into down dog. Press your heels back, ground your feet. Feel the bubbling springs of the kidneys. Press back, crown to the mat, chest to your thighs. Right leg up, bend your right leg, look under your right armpit. Lean your weight onto your left hand. And stretch your right arm all the way back. The flipping dog. And then come back into down dog and into child's pose. Whichever child's pose feels comfortable for you. Your hands can be at your feet or out in front of you. Let's take 2 more breaths. Just connecting with yourself, aligning with your column of light, trusting your divine guidance. So throat chakra, your telepathy, and your third eye, your intuition. Nice and open, with an open crown. And then come up into your squat. So feel the balls of your feet, your bubbling spring, connected to the earth. Grounded, safe, secure. Bring your hands onto the mat. So you can either do little bunny hops. So make sure that your legs press against your arms and your arms are against your legs. Lift your tail and then just flick your feet up. Just little flicks. And then if you want to do crow, ground the palms, ground the fingertips, lift your tail and then look up. You always roll your eyes up. If you want to balance in the crow, never look down. And then release into standing forward fold. Nice long straight legs. Drop your crown, relax your shoulders. And then breathing in, coming all the way up. Into wide legs. Stretch your arms up so that you can expel the venom. So you want to grab the venom. And that venom is turning against yourself by saying, I don't trust myself. I am in self-doubt. So you want to burn that away. So grabbing this and then throwing it through your legs. Breathing in. Clearing all the self-doubt. We have to start tapping into our inner guidance and our divine guidance. Because what is going on out there is not always true for us. Breathe in and throw away self-doubt. It's just so debilitating. And then bring your hands onto your thymus, into the fists, thump, thump, thump. So this is present and confident. And then into your Dyan, just below the belly button. Balance your little engine. Bring yourself into balance, feeling grounded. Center of gravity. Feet together, hands at your heart center. Connect with your pulse, connect with your optimism, your wisdom, and your inner peace. Tadasana. For dancer, on your left leg, left arm up, bend your right leg. And then push your foot into your hand and pull your hand against your foot. Lift your arm, kick and pull and lift just as far as you feel like going. If you want to dance on the shifting carpet, and release. Bring your hands to your heart center, connecting back with yourself. Feeling aligned, feel the column of light. Tadasana, mountain posture. Strong, safe, secure. Voicing your opinion. Right arm up. Bend your left leg. Ground your right foot. And kick and pull. And lift. Find a focus. Dance on the shifting carpet. And release. Feet together. Hands at your heart center. Breathing in. Grounded mountain posture. So now we're going to do the immune supporting warrior. Because all this worry of not trusting your decision and your opinion and losing your energy affects our immune functioning. Breathing in, right leg back, warrior one. So your base chakra is open and grounded. Left hand onto your right ribs. Feel spleen 21 here somewhere. Right hand onto your elbow. Triple warmer, all the inflammation. I want to squeeze it out. Give yourself a hug. Come into warrior three. Bring in the wisdom of the universe. Open your crown. Release your fingertips to the mat and lift your right leg. Only as far as you want to, looking at your left knee. Crown is dropped. Doing an inversion for the brain and the heart. And then step back. Warrior one. Grounding your base chakra again. Feet together. Hands at your heart center. Feel your pulse, connect with yourself, feeling present and strong and stable in your flesh suit. Tadasana. Breathing in, left leg back, warrior one. Into right hand onto your left ribs before you go into warrior three. Left hand onto your elbows. Squeeze out all the inflammation and the self-doubt. Come into warrior three. Open the crown. Release your fingers to the mat. Left leg up, crown to the mat. Look at your right knee. Feel how lovely this is for the heart, this inversion. We don't hang upside down enough. And step back. Warrior one. Together. Hands at your heart center. Keep your eyes closed here. So just close your eyes, I should say. Feel your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips. Shoulders away from the ears, tuck your chin. Feel the alignment in the column of light. So trust your gut. Tadasana. Breathing in. Right leg back, warrior one. Grounding yourself again. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Connecting with yourself. Twist to the left. And then open your arms. So your right arm is down the outside of your left leg. Try and look up at your left thumb for balance. Come up, warrior one. Floating into half moon. Left hand is all the way out to the left. You can look up at your right thumb if you need to. Or you look down at the mat. Your back foot is flexed and kick into your heel. It makes the balance easier. Stepping back, warrior one. And then step onto your left foot for upright dancer. Step, bend your right leg. Dance on the shifting carpet. Warrior one. Feet together, hands at your heart center. Tadasana, mountain posture, safe and secure, expressing your opinion. Breathe in, left leg back, warrior one. Connect with yourself, your inner peace. Twist to the right and open your arms. Look up at your right thumb. Feel the stretch between your shoulder blades, opening your heart center. And coming up, warrior one. Into half moon. Flex your foot. Look up at your thumb. Just feel how good this is for your knee ligaments. And step back, warrior one. Into upright dancer. On your right foot, bend your left leg, not into full dancer. Warrior one. And feet together, hands at your heart center. Take a nice deep breath in and grounded. And then opening up to release the body so that we can use Qigong to open up the element of fire. Burn away self-doubt. One flat hand on top of the other. Keep your knees bent. Relax your glutes. Release your shoulders. Throat chakra nice and open. And then releasing your hands down. Step to the left. Sides of the hands. Small intestine meridian. The sides of the hands. Press. Breathe in. And then lean back. And then twirl your hands around. The backs of the hands are now facing. Press down and round your lower back. So you're opening up that center. Breathing in and spread this element of fire to burn away self-doubt. Step to the right. Sides of the hands. Breathing in. Twirl the wrists. Press down. You're also working on the triple warmer and the pericardium. They're also nourished by fire. Bring the fire into your energy field. So balance the heat in your body. Step to the left. Increase your strength by decreasing your stress. Press down. Pulling this energy up. Be responsible for your energy, your frequency. Don't invest where there's no return on investment. Step to the right. Sides of the hands. Breathing in. Twirl around and press your fingers to the mat. Pulling up and feet together. One flat hand on top of the other. Just close your eyes. Just allow the movement of energy to flow through the body. No tightness. Feel it moving. Make your body like water. And then releasing your hands down, step to the left, bring your arms out to the sides, feel the energy ball in your palms, bend your elbows, and then releasing all the sad, dull, isolated, cut off feelings of irritation and uncertainty. Bring your feet together, hands at your heart center. Trusting your opinion, trusting your decision, holding your energy. Tadasana. So now we're going to open up the solar plexus with Surya Namaskara. So the sun salute. So we're really going to bring in the fire, the element of fire, to move the stress in the body. Breathing in, bring peace into your heart center. Fold forward. Step back, plank. Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. And left leg up, step into warrior one. Breathe in, rounded, safe, secure. Hands at your heart center. Connect with yourself. Twist to the left and open your arms. Look up at your thumb. Coming up. Warrior one. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. And right leg up. Step through. Warrior one. Hands at your heart center. Twist to the right and open your arms. If you don't want to look up, you can look down at your big toe. Into warrior one. Your decision, your opinion. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Into standing forward fold. Breathing in, arms all the way up. Hands at your heart center. Feel your pulse. Feel your inner peace. Optimism, wisdom. Tadasana. Round two, yogis. Breathe in. Fold forward. Strong out breath. Step back. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Three-legged dog on the left. Left leg up. Step through. Warrior one. Hands at your heart center. Twist to the left. Open your arms. And coming up. Warrior one. Half moon. So nourishing our knees. Into warrior one. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Right leg up, you're nourishing every bone and ligament and joint. Step through. Warrior one. Doing your body a lot of favors here. Hands at your heart center. Twist to the right. Open your arms. Nourishing all the joints. Into warrior one. Open the base chakra. Into half moon. Make sure that your right hand is all the way out to the right. Either look down or look up. Warrior one. Into plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Into standing forward fold. Breathing in. Arms all the way up. Hands at your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Grounded. Nice long out breath. Last round. Yogis, breathe in. And fold forward. Step back into plank. Open up the solar plexus. Chaturanga. Up dog. Move the heat. Down dog. Left leg up. Warrior one. Stretch. Open the base chakra. Connect to the heart center. Twist to the left. Open your arms. And coming up. Warrior one. Into half moon. Flowing. Get the flow going. And warrior one. Into upright dancer. Bend your right leg. Dance on the shifting carpet. Warrior one. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Last little bit. Right leg up. Step through. Breathe in. You should feel the heat moving through your body now. Hands at your heart center. Twist to the right. Open your arms. And coming up. Warrior one. Half moon. For the new moon that we've just had. And warrior one. Into upright dancer. Dance on the shifting carpet, yogis. Warrior one, don't lose your energy. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Into standing forward fold. Breathing in. Arms all the way up. Hands at your heart center. Relax your glutes. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Get the Kruger hand out. Pull in your belly button. Shoulders away from your ears. Nice, deep, open breaths. Getting the energy balanced in your body, the heat balancing in your body, your wisdom center open. Optimistic, peaceful. Tadasana. For the warriors, the spiritual warriors, breathing in, right leg back, warrior one. Base chakra grounded, warrior three. Bring in the wisdom of the universe, warrior two. Hold your energy, triangle. Lift your kneecaps, ground your feet, working into the ligaments that support our knees. And also the liver loves triangle. Move into half moon. Bend your top leg, find your foot, pull your foot towards you, right shoulder back. And then release into warrior two. Feet together, hands at your heart center. Tadasana. Be the spiritual warriors, not the worrying, the warriors. Light, breathe in, step back. Warrior one. Connect the base to the crown. Warrior three. Into warrior two. Stretching into your fingers, going to triangle. Trikonasana. Push down onto your liver. Look up at your left thumb. Float into half moon. Feel your knees strengthening as you do this. Now holding, bending your top leg. Pull your foot towards you to open up your quad. If you can't reach it, it's fine. And step back. Warrior two. Your decision. Feet together. Hands at your heart center. Nice, deep, slow breaths. Release the glutes. Ka-ching. Get the Kriya hand out. Use the Mula Bandha. Otherwise, we have loose stomachs and tight bums. So let the muscles have a chance to do something here. And then, because it's Birdle Day, Friday's Birdle Day, becoming birds of paradise. Step your right leg back. Well, we are actually birds of paradise. We're just getting into the posture now. Drop the left side of your body all the way down. All the way down. Left arm under, right arm up and over. Right shoulder back. If you want to stay here, that's absolutely fine as well. Bring your back foot towards your front foot. Come onto the big toe of your left foot and then find a focal point so that you can lift and lift. And then fluff out your tail feathers. Fluff them out. Yay! And release. Hands at your heart center. Release the glutes. Ground your feet. Tuck your chin back a little bit. Lengthening the back of your neck. Grounded. And then shimmy. Open the body. Open the shoulders. Make space to be fluid. Make your body liquid. Left leg back. Drop the right side of your body down. Right arm under. Left arm up and over. Left shoulder back. Now, hop the back foot towards the front foot. Ground your left foot. Lift. Find your focus. Find your focus. Hold your energy. Fluff out your tail feathers. Yes. And release. So always holding your energy. holding your frequency. If we start to lose our energy and our frequency because we're investing too much in what's happening there and there, and this is a whole discordant, chaotic drama, then we start in training to the drama. So hold your energy, trust your opinion, trust your decision, and ground that. And then for tree, fingers under your armpits, thumb on the front of your shoulder, heart 1, and then small intestine 8 into the funny bone, and then your hands at your heart center. Ground your left foot, bring your right leg up, feel with your thumb in front of your shoulder, pull in your belly button, find your focus, let those gold and silver roots go into the earth. Using your belly button here for balance. Bring your hands onto your funny bone, right leg forward. This is stomach, small intestine 8. Squeeze out all the self-doubt. Bring your hands to your heart center and then open your crown. Bring in the wisdom of the universe. Your spiritual team are just waiting to help you. And feet together, breathing in. Open your heart center and then strong out breaths. Use your hand chakras. Bring in a color, a tone. How do you want to be? So set your intention. This is how I want to be for now. I want to trust my decisions. I want to trust my opinion. I want to hold my inner peace. I want to hold my frequency. Bring in a lovely color, nice, soft, grounding, peaceful, blue, aquamarine maybe. But whatever color feels right for you, that is the color. Right leg grounded, left leg up. Fingers underneath your armpits, thumb onto heart 1. So feel the steadiness. You're grounded, you're rooted, but your body's flexible. Fingers onto your elbow, left leg forward, pull your toes back, lift your kneecap, pull in your belly button. And then come into warrior 3 with your hands at your heart center. Connect the crown, connect the heart, and connect the base chakra. Long column of light. Beach together, stretching up. And then just hang forward. Round your lower back. Release your neck. Open the throat. Jaw is nice and soft. Fingers are released. Wrists nice and released. And then make your way down onto your mat. Come into easy pose. Bringing your hands into Surya Mudra. Just want to do a nice cleansing breath. So bend your ring finger, press your thumb onto your ring finger to balance the heat in our bodies, to decrease stress and increase strength. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Long out. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. All the air out. Breathing in through your mouth, out through your nose. Release your lower back, release your glutes a little bit more, relaxing your belly button. Breathing in through your mouth and out through your mouth. Then releasing your mudra, bringing your hands into Namaste at your heart center, tilting your head down in thanks. And yogis, always remember to thank yourselves for your light and for your presence. And come facing forward. Let's use our third eyes for wisdom, our lips for love, and our hearts for peace. Namaste, lovely yogis. Thank you so much for joining me. Lots of love. Hold your inner peace, hold your energy, trust your gut. Lots of love, yogis.